here's a little bit more of how she's titillating us, explaining the photo in her book of her from the day Joe Biden dropped out. Watch this at 9.
That day, July 21st, 2024, was a Sunday, and it was my family was staying with us, and including my baby nieces, my nieces' children. I call them my baby nieces. And we had a really wonderful brunch. Again,
So
I talk about what that day is. But and then I get the call from Joe. And immediately, that's the dining room at the vice president's residence. And immediately, my incredible team, people just started coming. And we turned it into a war room. And I made over 100 calls that day. I rolled calls. And that's me on a call. So you'll see my phone is actually on my lap. And I know I've been teased about this, but I like these kinds of ear pods that have the thing. Yeah. Because I've served on the Senate Intelligence Committee. I have been in classified briefings, and I'm telling you, don't be on the train using your ear pods and thinking somebody can't listen to your conversation. I'm just telling you, that's a little bit more secure.
Oh my God, Michael, your face is exactly how I feel. He's got a listening audience. He's got the hand over his mouth and a furrowed brow, trying to understand how she came within a whisper of the presidency, this woman, Michael.
This is what happens when your entire life is just bred in a petri dish to appeal to the lowest common denominator of lowercase d Democratic politics, is there's just nothing interesting about you. I mean, say what you will about Trump, but the fact that Trump became a politician only 10 years ago, the fact that he was a boisterous billionaire, playboy, real estate mogul, TV star, he's really interesting. Even people who hate him just find him attractive. It's like a moth to a flame. Our attention just goes to this guy. They want to talk about him. Yes, whereas with Kamala, she was raised to never say anything offensive, to just appeal to the most normie, plain, white bread spaghetti dinner kind of constituent. And so the most interesting thing she can talk about are the chords that come out of her headphones. But I want to go back to the first part of the clip. She says, and I was sitting there, I was sitting there, and then I got the call, and I turned my dining room into a war room. What war exactly? So is this like, I don't know, Czechoslovakia just before the Nazi tanks rolled in? What war room? This was the worst side in a war I've ever seen.